What should you expect from LEGO in 2025? This year is likely going to be the busiest LEGO year in company history. Their partnership with F1 is already gaining worldwide attention, with a refresh already slated for March with the Red Bull Technicar, as well as Nigel Mansell's Formula One car, very akin to the Senna vehicle we've already got in the Icons line. The Harry Potter theme is brewing fresh sets that don't show any signs of stopping. Yes, pun intended with the brewing. Get it? Because potions? No? Okay. The Star Wars IP, in my opinion, has never been stronger or more diverse as far as what content they're pulling from, and the rumored sets for Star Wars get me even more excited for what's to come down the line, particularly with the $1,000 Death Star, all but confirmed. So, if you have a house, you better go refinance, because that $1,000 Death Star is not going to just pay for itself. The Lord of the Rings IP, thank the Lord of the Rings, is continuing with a Shire set in April, as well as a rumored Gandalf versus the Balrog set in late 2025. And it's worth noting that that set's rumored to be part of a new series of sets called Book Nooks or Bookends, which could mean that they literally go on the end of a bookshelf to hold books up, or that they're able to be viewed between books, similar to what you see here. Bionicle is also making a return this year. No, I'm just playing. Unless. There's even Bluey sets for those who have small children, or just like Bluey if you're like me. It is a very wholesome show. There's absolutely no judgment here if you are part of the Bluey stands. There's even more sets demanding your attention, particularly from the Icons lineup. There's a rumored Toothless set from How to Train Your Dragon, as well as another entry in the Transformers line with the introduction of Soundwave, a fan favorite. Even a Star Trek set that will likely be the Starship Enterprise is rumored to be coming out, and it's going to be quite pricey. I think that one's rumored somewhere between $200 and $300, but don't quote me on that unless I'm correct. So with all of these rumored goodies and sets and much more on the way, why is it that this year, 2025, is likely going to be the year that I buy the least amount of LEGO since the beginning of my so-called dark ages, which started back in 2013 and lasted until roughly 2018? Simple.
Money!
Actually, that's not all of it. This year, I'd like to have a higher output of LEGO than input. Yes, you heard that right. A LEGO YouTuber saying he wants to get rid of more than he brings in. Disgusting! Let me explain. I have a ridiculous backlog of sets demanding my attention, as well as LEGO projects that I've started and abandoned, or haven't started but have already purchased. There is absolutely no excuse this year for me to spend crazy amounts of money on LEGO, especially with life costing more and more each month, it seems. So the big January 1st wave came and went, and I really did enjoy seeing everyone's posts on day one with their hauls on Instagram, which is a great way to reach me and interact with me, so go follow me, thank you. But I also saw the enormous stack of plastic tubs in my garage full of LEGO sets that I have built and have absolutely no room for. To put all of this into perspective, if I were to not purchase another LEGO set for the rest of the year, no, scratch that, the rest of my life, I'd still have enough pieces and projects and aspirations to last me until retirement, which in this day and age, retirement as a teacher, I'm probably going to be like 99 years old. And if I'm still alive by then, my fingers will not be able to work with LEGO. Plus, LEGO boxes typically have like a young age $2.99. So after that, I'm not even allowed to be playing with LEGO anymore. This year, I'd like to put a much heavier focus on what I already have and not get too swept up into my usual consumerist wave that hits pretty much as soon as any set shows up on LEGO Leaks. It is my goal this year to part with more sets than I bring in, which I do need to work on, but I feel like I'm just collecting stuff and it's stacking higher and higher and higher. I feel like a neat hoarder, really. I have so many sets that I could part ways with that would give me valuable trading credit or even cash that sets that I wouldn't necessarily miss because I don't have the time or the space to enjoy them as much as I used to, or my interests have changed. Because, there's always going to be the next big thing that comes out. And maybe the last big thing or the big thing from 5 or 6 years ago just doesn't pique my interest anymore. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to sell sets that have sentimental value or anything like that. No. I'm going to sell sets that likely I purchased on deep sales on Amazon or Target or things like that. I've got quite a bit that's still sealed in boxes and definitely not under the bed. Not under the bed. Now, does this all mean that I won't be purchasing sets at all this year or stop reviewing sets? No, of course not. Lord of the Rings is on the way, which is my sweet spot that I simply can't abandon. It's my weakness. It's my precious. I also have my Christmas sets to work on and review, and it just means that I'll enjoy making different types of videos for YouTube on top of the reviews that I already have planned and started. Plus, I have some more Bricklink sets coming my way in March to build and review. This is going to be a very busy LEGO year for me, just not necessarily in terms of purchasing new sets, which I think honestly is probably a healthy way for me to go forward. My wife and I would like to eventually make a baby. Their name's going to be Baloney. I don't care what she says. The name's going to be Baloney. And daycare in Florida costs as much as renting an apartment. Disgusting! So unless I randomly start playing the lottery and eventually win, then something's got to change. You know what I mean? And the first thing to change is going to be those fun, unnecessary things. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be purchasing Lego. And I'm still going to be doing lots of things with the Lego I already have. It just means I'm going to go a little bit more chill. You know what I mean? Ah, geez, who could this be? Hello? Yeah? Uh-huh. All righty, I'll be there. Yep, bye-bye. Lego is making another Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl ship. Forget everything I said. Let's go! Thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much for the continued support on here. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.